All right, sorry about that, folks. I hit the wrong button to share my screen and I end up turning off the live stream. So, my bad. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into it. All right, so the first chart is our Bitcoin futures, and you can see here that the market had a little rally today, but still, nonetheless, we're in a bear market with a bearish trend momentum reading, which means we expect price action to drop and rallies to get sold. So wash, rinse, and repeat with that one. All right, next up we have silver, SLV. And right now, this market is bullish, but with a bearish trend momentum reading and still threatening to fall outside of the Kumo cloud as we're testing the bottom of the Kumo cloud. Next up is the NASDAQ 100, the QQQ. We're in a bear market with the bearish trend momentum reading and a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Top of the Kumo cloud at 280 is the initial downside target. Next up, we have crude oil futures by way of the OIH ETF. Market is still neutralized, but still in a bull market. But going nowhere right now as the market is still neutralized. Not too far away, though, from a new 52-week high, though. So if this thing does decide to start trending again and breaking out, we'll be hitting a new 52-week high shortly. But for now, oil has just been taking a break. Next up is the Russell My Hustle. As you can see here, it is in a bear market. The ticker is IWM. We have a bearish trend momentum reading. The market had a nice little rally today. And as you know, when you're in a bear market and the bear market's locked in, you got a bearish trend momentum reading. That means you got a downward bias, which means that you should be looking for rallies to get sold off. Next up, we have gold by way of ticker GLD. And gold right now is in a bull market, but it has a bearish trend momentum reading as it's getting closer to the top of the Kumo cloud at $170 per share. Next up, we have the gold miners, which is still in a bull market, but it has a bearish trend momentum reading with prices falling to the downside, looking to test the bottom of the Kumo cloud support around $33 to $34 per share. Next up is the Dow Jones Industrial Average by way of the ticker DIA, and you are in a bull market on this one. You can't tell by looking at this chart because you've had a bearish trend momentum reading as the price action has been sideways with a downward bias, meaning that all rallies have been sold off. Well, you rallied again today, which means more than likely the market will sell off again at some point. But the Dow is just going absolutely nowhere. This is quite a long time. I don't know if I can find another period where you've moved sideways like this. We've been moving sideways since December the 1st. The Dow has gone nowhere since December the 1st. That is crazy. Normally, we get these ups and downs, but this is a crazy one. This is a long consolidation. But go back and look at the last one we had. Okay, so we had a time where it did this back here. You went from February the 24th of 2022 all the way until here, February the 5th. Then the range extended downward and then moved sideways again. But what we have here, though, is pretty unique, man. Pretty unique, I must say. So who knows which way it's going to go. But for right now, we got to say, until the correction is over, this market is flatlined, man, giving us nothing. Next up is the Ethereum by way of the Ethereum futures. You'll see that we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. And we've been in a bear market, and the bear market's been locked in And now we have, instead of a bearish trend momentum reading, we have a bullish trend momentum reading for tonight and tomorrow's trading now for Ethereum futures. Can the market do it? Well, look what it did. It came down and it filled the gap, all right, that was made on the week of January the 16th. Now we filled that gap. Now the market looks like it wants to technically bounce from here. So we'll see what we can get out of this one. We didn't see that in the Bitcoin futures. XRP Ripple has a rally alert for tonight and tomorrow's trading. It's in a bear market, but you now have the beginning of a bullish trend momentum reading. This will be confirmed if we do get that rally tonight into tomorrow in Ripple. Next up is Theta. Theta's in a bear market, and it now has a bullish trend momentum reading as we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. This will be confirmed if the rally materializes. Next up is Litecoin. Litecoin is in a bear market. We have a bullish trend momentum reading now with a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Once again, this will be confirmed if the price action does start to rally. Next up is Link or Chainlink, and you'll see that this one has a bearish trend momentum reading and it's in a bear market. So you got sideways to lower prices to look forward to. Next up is the US dollar index by way of ticker UUP. So the market has crossed over from a bull market to a bear market, and you have a bullish trend momentum reading as price action has been hugging the bottom of the Kumo cloud. So you have a bullish bias still in this market with sideways trading. So not a lot going on there. Next up is Nat Gas. The ticker is UNG. We've been having back-to-back rally alerts, but the market has not budged. So at some point, this thing will lift off. It's just not doing it right now. You're in a bear market with a bullish trend momentum reading, but you're not getting any confirmation yet from the price action. Next up is the unleaded gas futures by way of the ticker UGA ETF. We got a rally alert for tonight and tomorrow's trading on this one. And you're in a bull market with a bullish trend momentum reading. Looking at the long bond, we got that CPI data today. And as you can see, the bonds are still in a bear market with a bearish trend momentum reading, but you're not trending, you're not going anywhere. You're just moving sideways for the time being, pretty much like the Dow, but you still got that weakness in the market. It's in a bear market, and the bear market is locked in, which means any rallies you can pretty much bet will be sold. Next is the S&P 500 by way of the ticker SPY. So it's in a bear market with a bearish trend momentum reading, and you can expect rallies to continue to be sold off as this one is range bound for now as well. All right, that's all I got. What you got, my man? Mick and Loco. What's up, folks, from the land down under? Let's see here. Happened up in New Hampshire, biggest story since 9/11. Whistleblower by the name of Mike Gill dropping bombshells. I'm gonna have to look into that. I haven't had time to follow any news outside of the economic stuff that's been going on. So I've been watching that, but I will take a look and see what's going on. So he says Mike Gill, huh? You talking about I see something about some trafficking or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. I'll put it in my thing to take a look at it. See what's going on, see what you're talking about. All right, so I'll check that out tomorrow. I just made a note to myself to peep that. Yeah, SVL and BBX. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you covered. Got you covered. Let's see here. The first one, we'll do SVL. Haven't looked at the silver mines in a while. Let's see how it's doing on the ASX. All right. So here is your SVL. Yeah, I know it doesn't meet all the criteria. Goodness. Okay. All right. So this one here is in a bull market position, but you have a bearish trend momentum reading with a pretty powerful downward channel. You did gap down, but you haven't back and filled that gap yet. But the market is still looking quite weak as this correction is getting deeper and deeper. The deeper it goes, the longer it goes, it could end up, you know, changing from from a bull market to a bear, back to a bear market. So this bearish trend momentum reading is pretty critical. So definitely, I would follow the reports on that one and enter and exit the market according to that. All right, and let's see. Next one is BBX. Let's see what we got. BBX Minerals. Yeah, miners are facing a challenging time at this moment because they're acting like stocks more so than going with the metal. Gold has been having a rough time too. Gold and silver, they've been range bound too. All right, so this BBX looks fantastic. You're in a bear market, but that crossed over into a bull market. So this is a brand new bull market. You had a bear market correction that got deep enough to flip the script. Now you went from a bear market to a bull market with a bullish trend momentum reading, and you hit a new weekly high. So this one's wide open, man. This one looks great, just wide open to the upside. So this is definitely a winner. Definitely a winner. All right, so everybody, you know what this is. Smash that like button. And if you have not already done so, go to postwavetrading.com, take the 14-day challenge, see how much money you can make trading alongside us. I guarantee you, your life will never be the same. You will see that it is a doable thing to build an income stream for yourself. I know some of you are being laid off, all these tens of thousands of layoffs coming across the board, especially hitting the tech sector hard. So you're going to need a new way, a new gig, a new income stream. I'm telling you, these markets will provide it for you. And we teach you everything you need to know and show you how to go and get it. Yeah, man. Look, I've been in the lab. I want to get back to the morning podcast. Lord willing, I can do it tomorrow. I've just been in this lab because I've been running a lot of calculations to see just what's going on and where we may be headed. And I think you guys are going to be quite surprised and pleased over these next few days. So that's why I say follow the reports. One other thing too, as far as the U.S. equity reports, for some odd reason, the exchanges these last few days have been very late to update on the repository. So I don't know what's going on and why that is. Pink sheets and over-the-counter stocks have been notorious for being late to update, but now I'm starting to see it for bigger names like Amazon. Here it is, after 9 o'clock East Coast time, and I still don't have the updated information for today. So I will rerun the U.S. equity report later this evening. So just be on the lookout for that. I'll post it once it's done. All right, folks. So yeah, man, I miss it too. I miss it too. I'm gonna get back to work. My main focus though was just making sure that that the system was on and popping, so we can catch these incredible moves that are coming on the horizon. We've gotten to a point, ladies and gentlemen, where the Federal Reserve can't do a thing. They've run out of ammunition, run out of solutions, and the markets are about to give way, and they're just going to do what they do. And only only the strong will survive. A lot of people are going to get wiped out. I'm telling you, they're going to get wiped out because they don't have the pulse waves. They don't know what we know. So discipline is going to be very important. When you go to your dashboard, just follow the instructions, okay? And you'll be okay. Trust me, you will be okay. Um, the little trick and tip that I've told you before, I'll tell you again. The intraday price triggers are on point, but for some people, it's a little bit too fast. So, time is an issue for you. I highly suggest, strongly suggest that you use the daily triggers. All right. For those that have time constraints or what have you, the daily triggers are for you. That's where you're gonna live. You're gonna live right there. All right. Those are a lot slower because the daily price triggers follows the long-term trend in the market, while the intraday price triggers follow the uh, the, the daily price action. So it's looking at things from a 24-hour period, whereas the daily is looking at things from a weekly and a monthly period. So totally FYI, little tips and tricks for you guys in case you're not aware of that. If you got the time and the wherewithal, then you're going to definitely stick with the intraday. If you um, just want to have a 5 minute glance at it every day, don't have time to look at it necessarily every day, just go ahead and stick to the dailies and you'll be fine. Trust me, you will be surprised at just how effective things can be for you. With that being said, the system works if you work the system. So make money, not excuses. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.